Yeah.
When is your
So
birthday?
not a good day to save life. Maybe tell your girlfriend to start saving my life.
Wow. Okay, we have a suicide girl here. Okay, please don't kill yourself. Or don't self exterminate you, right? That's the term. Self extermination, maybe. When is your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Lais.
Yeah.
Nice. How old are you going to be? Are you turning to?
I'm turning 24.
24. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Do you
Nice.
have you ever get that feeling?
Yeah,
Like
I do for you.
you
Yeah.
just said this before your birthday actually. Something new. I experienced it before.
And during the birthday too. There's some crazy feeling there.
Yeah. I mean, I love my birthday. I had a celebration with my friends on last Saturday, and it
Yeah.
was fantastic. We got really drunk, and I got a balloon,
Nice.
and it was fun. But today, I'm feeling a little. I'm feeling blue. Is that
Yeah.
the term, right? I'm
Yes.
feeling blue. You know, there is an expression called Blue Monday,
No, I
and
didn't
there's
know
a
this
song.
expression. Blue Monday.
Blue Monday, the sad day, and there is a song from a band, rock and roll vibes, and it's called Blue Monday. And there's actually an expression that says that there is a day on the year, in the year, that it's the saddest day of the year, and they name this day Blue Monday.
And this day is different for each person.
No, actually not. Let me just Google it so I can find out.
It's the same day for everybody.
The same day for everybody.
Do you
So
believe in star signs?
I'm indifferent about it. I don't know.
Do you think maybe there is an influence of uh, stars, planets on your mood, for example, before your
I don't
birthday?
know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't actually believe it, but I'm okay with the justification.
Yeah, I mean, good explanation, good enough, right? You don't need to believe it, but
Yeah,
it kind of makes sense.
yeah. But look, Blue Monday is the name given to a day in January, typically the third Monday of the month,
Wow,
say by a UK travel company, Sky Travel, to be the most depressing day of the year.
wow.
So this is actually a thing. And
Third
look,
Monday. It makes
the
sense.
third movie, yeah. And look, the concept was first published in 2005 press release from the company, which claimed to have calculated the date using an equation. It takes into account weather conditions and thus only applies to northern hemisphere.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so
Because in January we are pretty
summer.
happy down here.
It's summer. Everyone's
Yeah,
happy.
totally. It's summer, and considering the northern hemisphere, during the winter, I saw people tending to be more mm, isolated. They didn't want to talk too much during the winter, and that's something actually I had a professor during my university degree thing, and he told me, "Man, I'm living here in France, and you gotta see how people change during the seasons. When it's spring or summer, people are open and they're talking all the time, and they're open about their lives and personal aspects. During the winter, everything changes, and I saw it happening. Everything changing, and you gotta adapt to, because you're there feeling this. It's different because that's not common for you. We are open all the time. Is it related to weather? Maybe.
Yeah. This you see that there is a progression. I mean, because always before winter comes, you have autumn. So you leave summer, but you have autumn and then winter, right?
Yes.
So do you think that people actually are like, imagine this, you have this level of happiness
Wait.
and
It's spring, summer, fall,
autumn, oh, fall.
fall, or autumn. That's all right. That's all right.
Okay.
And winter.
Okay, so imagine this. There is a person and this person is happy in summer, during summer, because everyone's happy during summer.
Yes.
So there is this level, high level of happiness during summer, and do you think that it's going down since comes fall and then comes winter, and winter will be like this time when you have a low level of happiness, or maybe people are happy during summer, happy during autumn, and suddenly winter came and people are sad.
Okay. Uh, I consider the first option as something more reasonable because
Yeah.
it's not nothing happens out of the blue, out of nowhere, suddenly. It's a process. We have 4 seasons, and these transitions they happen in a couple of weeks. So it's not so fast. I believe, Lais, honestly, we are not very different from nature because we are nature too.
Yeah.
Yes, we have developed societies, languages, culture, history, wars,
We
art.
are part of the nature.
Totally. And sometimes we forget it. These cycles, these phases, these stages, they are part of us. And you, a woman, knows it better than me. Because you are very connected month by month to the moon, for example. This calendar influences on some things that happens to your body more than my body. And I believe, because my father told me this long time ago, not necessarily, I'm not talking about star signs, but planets, stars, they influence. The moon, for example, they influence on sea level, they influence on
Yeah.
plantations, they influence on hair growth. And that's not like a crazy theory, that's something real we know for many generations. And why not
Yeah.
influence on mood? Why not, considering what I saw, the winter? You gotta eat to protect your body and you stay a little reclusive, you stay at your own, and it happens slowly, Lais, until this peak, this phase where that's the saddest day for them, not for us, for them. So considering it's a process, considering the seasons, the moon, the sun, the earth's inclination, I believe it's the first part because it's everything together and we are part of this big system. There is also
Yeah.
something curious I'd like to share. This same professor, this very guy, told me that maybe northern societies, they look more developed because they need to plan ahead. And we don't care about planning, but they need to plan because winter's always coming. And you need to stock your food. You need to stock your
Yeah.
food. Basically, you gotta plan. And they've been planning for thousands of years. And down here, that's not so necessary because of many reasons. So we have developed other things, for example,
Abilities.
other skills. Let's consider the natives and their relation with nature. I'm talking about cure, medicine. I'm talking about
Yeah.
food. I'm talking about connections, maybe with different plants. I don't know. I don't exactly believe much on this, but that's something
I'm a little skeptical as well.
they have developed those skills different from the white man, and that's amazing too. And that's it. They plan ahead. They gotta plan ahead because they have 4 seasons during the year, and sometimes they have plenty of food. Sometimes they don't. That's it.
That's actually interesting, an interesting theory because it makes total sense. I mean, I totally believe this theory. And there's a saying a professor told me once. It's a Chinese saying. I don't know if it's actually true or it's something they actually believe it, but he told me and he said China, so I believe him. But he said that in China there's a saying that goes like this. The first uh, mil,
Thousand.
the first 1,000 years are the hardest, something like that. Because when you start to think about China, they
Yes.
are always planning ahead as well, and it doesn't matter for them how long it's gonna take for them to get there as long as they get there.
Yeah.
And it's like this when it comes to food food um, planta-
Plantations,
food
sorrow, reap.
plantations and developing an economy and being the I'm gonna say like this, but of course it's not like this, but the best country, the best place to live in the whole world, the best culture and everything. But for them, they are willing to wait for it. And as
That's
long as it's
incredible.
slow progress, it's still progress. It's like this
Wow.
mantra, something
Amazing.
like this.
Considering
And I find this
China,
fantastic.
yeah, considering China, how long China's history is, that's
Yeah,
an empire we gotta respect. And yeah, they're there for thousands of years.
yeah. So it makes sense for them to think about millenniums or something.
Totally,
And
Lais.
they never stop regardless of anything. So
That's incredible. I met a Chinese guy once. I didn't meet him. He became a friend, and
yeah,
he is a close friend still, and we talk to each other sometimes. Ibu, and sometimes I have asked Ibu, how does your country look like? Tell me about democracy or politics. How does it sound for you? And and he told me some things were necessary to be done, and many people have died for a greater purpose.
yeah,
And by this perspective you gave me now, with this statement from your professor from China, we don't know for real there. Anyways, it makes total sense by what I have listened a couple of years ago. China is
yeah,
amazing. I am more into Japanese culture because of many reasons. Because it's more open to.
yeah, definitely.
And but I understand how important China is for every Asian culture, mostly for Japanese and Korean cultures, because they were tribes coming from the continent, coming from China, and their languages, alphabet, everything is based on Chinese alphabet, Chinese language. China, that's crazy.
I met these Chinese students once, and there was this guy. He's actually a very interesting guy. Um, he's not friends with me. We're not close. Uh, we're not close, but it was interesting to have a conversation with him because he was like 23 by the time I was 20, and he was already a entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
He was already entrepreneur, and he had already made his first million of dollars, and he was like 23,
Wow.
and he had one or two companies, and he was living in China. I'm not sure where, but I think he was living in Beijing, and he was studying. No, I'm sorry, he was not living in Beijing. Oh, taking the same thing.
I believe so. I believe so.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. But he was studying in the University of Beijing,
Wow.
and he had all this lifestyle and his ideas. He was a tech guy, basically, and he was very interested. By the time we met, when we are having this conversation, it was happening the car wash operation here in Brazil. So he was
Okay.
very interested about what was going on because he was interested in investing in Brazil.
Wow.
But all this political stuff was making him insecure about doing it. But it was fantastic. I mean, when you get the chance to meet someone who's 23 and maybe first million
Yeah.
and is willing to invest in a country, I mean, wow, right? And
If I had $1 million, I would spend everything on drugs and prostitutes for real. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, like, how could I manage this? This is the guy. He's the man. Because I wouldn't do it for real. I couldn't.
it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And I'm not sure if he made his own on his own, like a
Yeah.
self-made event,
Yeah.
or if he had any help or
Maybe his
anything from
father
his
is a
parents.
politician.
Yeah, maybe his father was like gave him 1900 and he made just 100 more.
Or maybe his father gave him 2 million and now he has 1 million.
That's an option.
Lais, it's crazy how Chinese guys, it's crazy how rich they are. It's crazy. When you go to United States, of course, you see many types of Chinese people from many different communities, many different parts of China. But I saw more than one guy with a Lamborghini. And Lamborghini is one of the limits. A person can buy a car, it's like a Lamborghini. That's the limit. It's more than a Ferrari, and I saw some. I saw
It's
some.
more expensive than a Ferrari.
I believe so. I believe so. Little more. We are talking about very expensive cars, so maybe there are models. They are as much expensive as the other ones are. Anyways, very expensive thing. I don't know much about cars. I know it's super expensive. So
Yeah.
I saw very rich people and of course Arabic guys. Arabic people, that's amazing. The government gave them, because I was studying in the United States and I got per month $300. I didn't need to buy food or pay rent or anything. I needed to pay for 3D printing or wood or materials. I needed to manage this money. Yeah, I had some beer. Anyways, my government, please,
You can
please.
consider this material solar.
Eh, that, that's actually this. That's the. It was for. There was a name actually. But anyways, that's the point for you to complement and study at the best your subjects. How can you get the most of it? And they gave you some money for you. It makes sense.
Cool.
That's not much though. I met people from Brazil living, for example, in Los Angeles or New York, making 1,300 a month. Not making, getting from Brazil's government. Because it's more expensive to live in LA or New York City.
Yeah.
I met people who had traveled to Las Vegas 13 times with Brazil's money.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's really bad. That's super
Yeah.
wrong. But anyways, I got 300 a month and Saudi guys from Saudi Arabia, Saudi people, they got $10,000 a month from the government.
From the government.
Yes.
From this government.
From the government in Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia's government.
Oh.
Like a scholarship for students. And I don't know exactly if those students, they were rich already. I don't know. If they had access. I have no idea. If they had money already, really don't know. Brazil's program was very democratic. focusing for real on diversity. I saw it. Many people with no conditions to live abroad. I had no conditions to live abroad. And I saw it happening to people very poor. It was beautiful to see, actually. It was good to see this. These Saudi guys, were they rich before? I don't know. Anyways, 10,000 Saudi guys, they had Mustangs, and Chinese guys, they had Lamborghinis. And American guys, mostly, they had no cars. Mostly. Because it's not exactly easy to live in America. We think it's, wow, fantastic, dollars. Oh, you gotta work a lot.
Yeah. I met a guy at the same trip that I met this Chinese guy. I only been abroad for a single time.
Nice. USA.
So I met this guy from Panama, and it was nice actually because he his grandfather was like president of Panama or something like this.
What?
And in Panama, his whole family is on politics for basically their whole life.
Wow.
And it's expected of him to become president of Panama sometime, someday. I mean,
That's
so
crazy.
it's actually really great because he's really rich, really rich. And I don't know if you had this perception, but when I met these students from the university in Boston, um, all of them had to do an internship, and this internship, uh, well, basically the students go abroad to study some place or work in some organization or something like this. And I met this guy who was going to London. Some of them were working in Pakistan or some around the globe, someplace around the globe. And it was it was actually uh, different to see this because usually when some of my friends go to internships, they stay in the Arizona but working in law firms or I don't know chambers, something like this. But these guys, every single one of them went abroad for an internship in some international organization or some foreign country or something like this. So it was really different. And this guy in special uh, caught my attention because of this story he told me about his family. Uh, it's expected of him to become the next president of Panama. And think about what your parents expect of you. It's not even close. Imagine the pressure he's facing, right?
Yeah. I mean, my parents expect me not to commit a crime, basically. That's what I really believe they expect for me.
What you say?
And that's crazy, Lais. You're telling me every one of them, they wanted or they needed to do it. Anyways, because they had the chance to, right?
Yeah, and the money. Because the university there is so expensive. So
Yes.
expensive. Like $60,000 a year.
Yes.
It's a lot of money.
Lots of money. Lots of money. And that's, uh, yeah. I mean, there are universities way more expensive than this.
Yeah.
Way more expensive. But that's a good average number. That's a real number you have. It makes total sense. That's it. That's what I know too. But I know about
Yeah.
really expensive shit in the US. You know, the universities there, they are a partnership between public and state, or private sector and state.
Mhm.
And if you are, for example, a Minas Gerais student, you pay small taxes for UFMG. But if you come from a different state, you will pay full price. If you are an international student, you're going to pay full price. That's the idea. That's the idea. How university uh, in America, how do they work? That's it. And of course, there are exceptions because there are few scholarships, sports scholarship, or this and that scholarship That's amazing. There are many Brazilians studying there for free, getting American scholarship. That's amazing.
Nice.
Not
That's
so
amazing.
common. I met people when I was there. I met some Brazilians studying there for free. Not exactly with my program, with different programs. People I needed to respect so much because they were geniuses.
They
They
were what?
geniuses. Geniuses is
Oh,
the
okay. Yeah.
plural of genius. They were
Yeah.
geniuses.
I met some smart people in this trip. It was a great trip. There
One,
are a lot of
one, one.
genius people in the world.
Yes, they are. They are. I'm talking to
That's
one right now.
nice, nice, nice.
Nice, good catch, right? And one last person I met, one last person. There was a moment I was going to a Saudi's guy house, and one of my friends he told me, "Yo, Rodolfo, we are going to a place, and there will be a prince there." What was
Prince,
it? A prince.
prince. Okay.
Yo, was this a real prince? Yes, Rodolfo, a real prince. And when I opened the door, there was this guy there, sitting on the ground, barefoot, no shoes, and playing FIFA. A real king. On the ground like everybody, but
Nice.
not a king actually, a real prince. But that's weird, right? These fucking rich people, they are so humble. They're simple people actually.
Yeah.
They don't care. That's amazing.
I got a story actually about it because when I was in school, uh, I don't know how to say this in grade style, but anyway, I was in
Middle
school.
school, elementary
Mm,
school, middle school, high school, basically.
I was in middle school then.
Perfect.
And well, you've been to my house, so you know where I live. Not the best place in the world when it comes to safety. I mean, this street's not the safest place in the world. But I was studying in Contagem, no
Yeah,
Progresso,
yeah, I know, totally.
around here. And I invite my friends to come to my house because we're going to celebrate my birthday.
Nice.
And everyone came and everything was great. But there was this one person, actually, this girl that used to study with me. I considered her to be my friend, and she told me she wouldn't attend my party because her grandmother had told her that my neighborhood was not safe. It's not a safe place to be. And there were crimes, there were drug dealers, and she wasn't allowed to come to my house.
Wow.
And I was really, really sad about this experience.
Yeah.
And after this experience, I actually, our friendship our friendship got a little shaken. I don't know. Anyway, uh, but when I was in college, I met a lot of rich people. A lot of rich people. One of the richest girls I've known my whole life, like her father is president of some multinational company and everything. It's really,
Multinational.
really multinational,
Multinational.
multinational company. And she came to my house all the way from her house in, I don't know, a palace in Vanilla. And she invited me to her house and she came to my house and we drank together. She met my family and it was a fantastic experience. So I agree with you when you say this rich people are humble. Of course, not all of them. Some of them are really a pain in the ass, but some of them, like this girl, Bruna, it was fantastic. And she had fun, and I had fun. And I remember this experience when a girl who lived from middle school who lived nearby my house, which is this whole neighborhood is considered to be dangerous. And she wanted to come to my party because she wasn't feeling safe. I mean, come on.
Wow, nice
Anyway,
story. Nice story. Most of the rich people I've met were nice guys. Most of them. Rarely. I remember like two or three people only. Was the other 10 guys maybe I've met, they were like, I don't know if super rich, but they got some money. They were, uh, I mean, cool people. Like, very
Nice
cool.
people to hang out. Like,
Yeah. And they don't care about, I mean, they have expensive shit. And they do expensive shit. And actually, when they invite you to do this with them, they don't care if you have money, if you don't have money. They just want you with them, and that's all right. And they enjoy crazy, cheap shit too. I mean,
yeah.
that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, money is a beautiful detail in life. That's something amazing, but it doesn't define us.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
Lais, I gave you lots of Google Forms.
Yes.
Have you done it? Everything?
I did. Yeah.
Wow.
You sent me two, right?
Two or three, I don't remember. Was two only? I should have sent you maybe five. Two, that's
You can send
nothing.
me. I had fun doing it.
It's nice, right? I have dedicated hours creating these motherfuckers.
I always do this test that you put on your Instagram.
Yeah, the Instagram quizzes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any
It's
topic?
kind of like this.
Would you like me to put something you like there? Maybe a topic you like, vocabulary you would like to see there?
Mm, maybe travel vocabulary.
Nice. Good.
Maybe fun.
Next one will be on traveling. Thanks to you. I cannot open here. Oh, let me use my phone. Because my WhatsApp on my computer is like super slow.
Okay.
Oh, I got something here on my phone. You know this?
I can't see. I don't know. Who's this guy?
It's from a bottle of beer. Was drunk and it was kind of beautiful. What a nice sticker. So I got it on my phone. Apia, Colorado.
Oh, I have an apia here from Maya.
Tim Maia?
The Napa, actually.
Tim
I
Maia?
think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, from Maya. Colorado has a special version of um, beer.
Nice.
I guess it's a special edition, actually. I'm gonna send you a photo as soon as we finish class.
Good beer.
But I think it's a Chimaya edition.
Lais, I sent you get and take and two and four.
Yes.
You know, I have just created those homeworks. They are brand new. I have other ones, but those two topics here, actually four topics, get, take, two and four, I thought it would be maybe urgent for some people, so I have done it.
Right. I had fun doing it actually. I didn't know a lot about grammar. I told you that this. So I usually use the words, but I'm not sure if they are correct or I just feel like they are correct and I use it.
You know,
So
American people, they do pretty much the same thing. For real, they commit a lot of mistakes on prepositions. Not exactly get or take. Get or take, it's something more practical for them, and they really got it. But prepositions, for real, it doesn't define you, okay, Lais? Prepositions like
okay.
money, they don't define you. Relax, okay? But you will make lots of money. You will make lots of money. And I hope you make lots of money, Lais, because I believe you won't change. Otherwise, in a very different way, in the other hand, that's the best expression. I shouldn't have lots of money because I know I'm gonna change. I know I'm
But you
gonna.
get a lot of money right now, you would think.
Oh yes, I. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, no, I'm kidding. If I, it's very difficult to say.
I think you will get used to it. So
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, like, I feel I'm rich sometimes. Sometimes I feel I'm
mm,
really rich. I feel like, wow, God has blessed me so much, and life is amazing, and I have beautiful people around me, and they are fantastic, and they help me, and I'm improving myself in many ways, and life is not perfect, but I'm feeling rich because of experiences, because of feeling excited about life and being loved. That's being rich, and I'm healthy. That's amazing too.
yeah, definitely, definitely. I think I agree with you. There are other ways to be rich without money. So of course, having money is comfortable. I mean, whenever I get my paycheck, I'm happy. Of course, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But I'm having knowing that I have my friends, my family, that I'm healthy, that everything is working, that we are in a safe place, and I don't know, things are just good. Life is good. So
Life is good, Lais. You have time to invest in yourself. You go to the gym. You have fun with your
yeah,
family. You eat amazing food all the time. You travel a lot. And yeah, you're not traveling to Thailand or Paris yet, or Portugal yet. But you will.
yeah.
You will. Anyways, if you don't, life is already amazing.
I think
Let's take a perspective from outside. I don't know you much. We've been together for maybe 2 3 months, and I follow you on Instagram. Your life is amazing, and
yeah.
and
I like
I
my life.
yeah, totally. And you also follow me, and you see. We share great conversations here, and you follow me there, and I post some things. Life is fun. Life is amazing. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't post the bad part there. Of course.
Yeah, me neither.
Well,
Me
we are
neither.
having fun, and everything we have is the present. And right now, I'm having fun, so that's good enough.
You are committed to save lives today, right? You're giving
My girlfriend
a
is amazing, right? She's she's fantastic. She's fantastic.
you can thank her.
Yeah, I'll thank her. And when I started class, I was thinking like, come on, Isla, we're saving. Let's save lives. Oh, whoa, that's actually cool. For a Monday, it sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Homework time, Lais. Have a few minutes with you. Anyways, my friend was 20 minutes late to our meeting. So while I waited, I got a coffee. Lais, why got a coffee? I remember Kyle in the United States. Kyle was a guy and he told Gustavo, when you go to the supermarket, don't say you're going to take water because it sounds aggressive, man. It sounds like you're going to steal it. Instead of take, uh, use, or I would say get, because get is more natural, it's not aggressive, it's more related to buying it, following the process. And that's the point here, guys.
Okay.
Okay? And speaking of coffee, don't be aggressive because you're going to hurt yourself. That's hot. So get the coffee.
Yeah,
Don't take
definitely.
it. Okay?
I never thought about this perspective, but it makes sense.
Let me see your
Got a
face.
coffee. Yeah.
Gotta see.
Can you see? You got a bit of delay, I guess.
I'm sorry, Elias. Repeat, please.
Can you see me? I think we got a bit of delay.
I see you now. I see your nice glasses, Elias. Nice. I like it.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, Elias, can you read this sentence for me with the correct answer, s'il vous plaît?
Okay. So my friend was 20 minutes late to our meeting. So while I waited, I got a coffee.
Slow down, read it again.
my friend was
Not so
20
slow.
minutes.
I want you to
Okay.
slow down, not to skip words, skip pronunciation. Calm down. But I need all the sounds in a natural way.
Okay. My friend was 20 minutes late to our meeting, so while I waited, I got a call.
What? Right there,
Why?
right there, right
Why?
there. Okay, that's all right.
Why is a very different word to
Yeah.
courtesy.
While I wait. Okay, my friend was 20 minutes late to our meeting, so while I waited, I got a coffee. While I waited,
Why?
I mean, that's a tongue
While I
twister.
waited.
While I waited. While I waited. Tongue
Yeah.
twist. Okay, next. Read for me with your answer.
The company announced a payroll change. Employees will now get their paycheck twice a month instead of once.
Do you like this information?
Yeah,
That's nice, right?
yes,
So you get your payment every 2 weeks. That's
yeah,
interesting. Have you ever had it?
yes. In the previous company that I was working in,
Nice.
I had a payroll paycheck, right? A paycheck on the 15th of the month and on the 3rd of the month.
That's amazing. Me too. I had it when I worked in a hotel.
Right?
Nice. I mean, the salary was not good, but this was a good advantage. And
Yeah.
having lunch there, they had an amazing restaurant, and I had lunch there every day, and it was close to university. It
Right.
was good.
It was here or abroad.
It was here right after I have came back.
Okay.
Because when I got back, I didn't want to depend on my parents or anything. So I looked for jobs around my university and I found this marketing position in a hotel a few blocks away from my university. And the job was to catch clients at UFMG. So I had free time, my salary every month, little money, but that's okay. And I could go around UFMG, get clients, go to university, focus on my major, and that's it. That's it.
Nice.
I've
Sounds like
done
a
it
good.
for I've done it for a year, and working in a hotel is fantastic.
Really?
Yeah,
What
cause
do you like about it?
every job is amazing. Every job has something fun. When I was in the U.S., I have worked in a snack bar, and in one of the
Mm-hmm.
days, once a week, I was a dishwasher, and that's a position, that's a job. I had other
Right.
positions, but I was also a dishwasher on Wednesdays, maybe I don't remember well, and it was fantastic because it was fun. Once you learn how to do it fast, you have time to enjoy time with friends, the structure in the kitchen, the dishwasher, everything is new, and I mean every job is amazing. Of course, I like teaching, but if I teach for 9, 10 hours a day, it will destroy me. It will
Yeah.
suck me. And that's not the point. The point in working in a hotel was the great advantages I had. Restaurant, 2 paychecks a month, uh,
Good food, good people.
good food, good people, crazy people, drug abusers, but nice people,
Mm.
my kind of people. That's all right. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Lais, let's go to the next one, the high school one, high blood pressure.
Okay, so Helen has high blood pressure, so she takes pills every day.
Very good. She takes pills every day. That's an action she actively does, and she got to
Yeah.
do it. Part of her process. She takes the pills. Next, Ellie.
For,
Ellie. Ali.
for his birthday, Ellie got a brand new drill set.
Nice. Drill set. You know what it is?
No,
No.
what is it?
There are some tools for you to have in your house. Some people have it. Some people don't. That the drill is the zzz, zzz, and he
Okay,
got he got a drill set. He got a box with many options. Options for
nice,
wood, for concrete, for different materials. So Ali can play with this the drill set. Okay,
nice. We
tools.
have this here
Oh
inside
yeah,
the house.
totally. Totally. Many houses have it, not my house.
I don't know how to use it, but we have it here.
Next, Luke.
It took a lot of courage for Luke to ask his boss for a raise, but he got it.
He got it. He got it. It's the expression. He got the salary and he got the situation. He got it.
He got it.
Next, Christine.
Okay. Last winter, Christine didn't get sick even once.
I believe I don't need to explain anything here, right, Lais?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Next.
too fast, right? A new gym is opening in my neighborhood. They had flyers on the counter, so I took one.
So I had this active action of grabbing one, putting my hands on and taking it for me. That's the take. Next.
My local grocery store often offers free food samples, and I always take them.
Me too. Next.
I asked my dad to lend me his car. He said no, but I took it anyway.
Very aggressive. Wrong
Yeah.
action. So take.
Rebel without a cause, right?
Maybe there is a cause. Maybe his father is a stoner or something. Maybe he beats his mother. We don't know the background before this question. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We are just talking about how people are good and life is good and you give me this.
Lais, this afternoon I watched I don't know, a video from Cabrini. You know Cabrini?
No.
Cabrini is a Brazilian reporter, and his
Okay.
his programs are about crazy crimes. And I was watching this 40-minute program today. Maybe I am into this.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all right. It's okay. If you
Okay, so if you take a dump in the toilet, make sure to flush afterwards. No one needs to see it.
no one needs to see it, please. All right.
Okay.
Now we're going to get to 2 and 4. 2 and 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna focus on the missed questions because of time. Okay, I have another. Anyways, I'm gonna do my best here. Responses. Oh, come on, responses. I have prepared a reel for today. I'm gonna post it. It's gonna be amazing.
Reels.
A reel. Reels. Reel.
Okay. So you're going all TikTok era.
I got to. I got to. Okay.
I did it as well for the company.
Yeah, gotta do it. Anyways, Lais, I'm sorry, but I'm doing this for myself.
It's okay. Oh, they put it in the sponsor code on it, so everyone will see it.
Repeat, please.
The company, the TikTok I did for the company, they sponsored sponsored it.
They've
So
paid you for
everyone will
it.
see it. Not, they didn't pay me for it,
Oh,
but
they
then
boosted the
they put
post.
an ad. Yeah.
They boosted the
It
post.
became
So,
an ad.
wow. You are famous now. Are you tagged?
I don't know. I hope not.
Lais, Lais, the most important product there is you. So, my recommendation for you after some years working on the internet or something is tag you. Tag yourself there because it's part of your history. And
Okay.
and maybe you're going to be someone on the internet. And it's good to have the reference. Where did she come from?
Okay.
You gotta work for Lais before working for anyone. Lais is the biggest company there is for you.
Okay.
Because you are going to be in many companies, Lais, in your life. But there is something you will never miss or forget. And this is a name. a brand, and this brand is Lais Souza. So you start investing on Lais. You're investing on this right now, but I'm telling about this name, about this brand. That's a brand. And companies, maybe someday, they will look at this brand and respect this brand as a company. So they should tag you and you should produce content too. But that's another conversation. Okay? Lais, everything was correct here, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think this one was a good one.
Perfect. So I don't need to correct it. You know the difference between 2 and 4,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Right.
Of course, it doesn't need to be perfect, and you are going to miss it during conversations, opportunities, but speak slowly and you will remember it. Okay? I'm gonna send you your next assignments. Maybe more difficult topics, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna choose something considering what you have missed.
Okay.
Past, for example. Okay? Something I'm gonna review.
So it's gonna be nice.
Something I'm gonna review, because you know English, you don't need to study much of past. And something I'm gonna add, I consider important for your level. Okay?
Okay.
Lais, thank you so much. Interesting fact, this class was streamed on my Facebook page
Nice.
and
Okay.
on my LinkedIn page.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
You were doing some.
Lives. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Lais, thank you so much. I'll see you next class.
See you, Rodolfo. Bye bye.
Bye bye.